Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your May 2016 monthly advice readings. This reading is for Virgo, so thank you for being here with me. Thank you for being patient. I apologize for these being a little late. Please bear in mind that these are general readings and so they're not going to apply to everybody watching or not in the same way. Keep an open mind and take the messages that do resonate with you and apply them to your situation. And this is going to be anything that rings any bells, anything that resonates, anything that feels familiar to you, that gives you a reaction. And you may also watch your moon and rising sign readings as well, because there may be some additional messages for you there. And obviously, if you'd like a private reading specific to you and your situation alone, you can go to my website at www.advicetothinktwice.com, the services page, and you will find all the information you need on how to book a reading with me. So Virgos, let's jump right in. So the general energy you have for the month of May 2016, we have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is a card that talks about action, movement, things changing, things turning around for the better. The Knight of Cups is also a card that talks about your dreams and your expectations. So I feel like this is telling you to focus on your dreams, don't give up on your dreams, don't hold back when it comes to your expectations. Think big, dream big, know your worth. Okay, don't allow for people to take you for granted. Don't sell yourself short, like I say. Don't underestimate yourself, definitely. The Knight of Cups could also be talking about this month being a month of travel for you. You could be traveling for work. You could be traveling for love, to meet someone, to come together with someone. You could be traveling overseas. You could be taking a cruise. You could be taking some time off, taking a holiday to recuperate. And the Knight of Cups, like I say, it is a card that talks about blessings coming your way from the universe this month. Things being offered to you that have to do with your emotional life, that makes you happy, that make you feel fulfilled. Okay, so again, it's going to be different things for different people. For some people, that's going to be a job. For others, it's going to be a relationship. For others, it's going to be good health, and so on and so forth. Okay. There's definitely offers coming your way this month, and there's definitely action, there's definitely progress, things moving in the direction of your dreams. Okay, so keep your eye on your dreams, keep focused on your dreams and manifesting your dreams, and don't turn back. Okay, when it comes to career and finances, we have the Judgment card, and the Judgment card is a card that talks about hearing a calling. It is also a card that talks about liberation, freeing yourself from a situation, freeing yourself from a job, perhaps because it's not meeting your dreams, it's not meeting your expectations. The Judgment card is talking about a clean slate, so it's talking about giving your dreams another chance. So if perhaps you've tried to start a business in the past that was a passion of yours, and maybe it didn't go so well, or it couldn't take off. Then with the Judgment card, this is a second chance for you to start that business, and this time is going to go well because you have learned some lessons, you have grown, you have new experience, you have new knowledge that you can apply to the situation that you did not have in the past. For others, like I say, you may be walking away from a job because it doesn't fulfill you, because you're not treated the way you want to be, because you're overworked and underpaid, because it's a dead-end job, because it's a job that you were intentionally going to do on a temporary basis, and before you know it, 5 years went by and you're still in that job. So the Judgment card is telling you, make some decisions this month. It's time to make some decisions this month in terms of your career. It's time for you to grow. It's time for you to evolve. It's time for you to expand and follow your dreams. Okay, you have the knowledge, you have the skills, you have the resources. It's time for you to truly pursue your dreams at this time. When it comes to home and family life, we have the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is a card that talks about triumph, victory, accomplishment. So there's definitely going to be a celebration within the family. And there's definitely going to be moving. Okay, some people may be moving, some people may be moving out, some people may be moving back in. The family may be moving, changing location, moving to a different house, moving to a different city. Again, this may be to accommodate someone's job or to accommodate someone's studies, someone's education, or to pursue someone's dreams. If, for example, you have someone in the family, you have a child or a sibling that is doing ballet, or that is doing a form of art. They're a painter, or they're a singer, or they're a dancer, and they have the opportunity to invest in their training, in their education, in their career, make their dreams come true. This is performance sports, okay? I feel like the family could definitely be moving to accommodate them, okay? Or they could be leaving the home to pursue this education, to pursue this training, and they're given a proper send-off, and they're definitely not just going away. There's a strong bond there. You're going to be traveling, you're going to be going back and forth, making sure they're okay, or your parents or your family is going to be visiting you to make sure that you're okay. But there's definitely travel, moving, success, prosperity when it comes to the family, when it comes to the home life. And I feel like you're getting something that you asked for. So that may be a loan, that may be a mortgage, you may be trying to sell your house, you may be trying to buy a new house, move, exchange anything, buy a car, anything to do with transportation is going to be successful for you this month. When it comes to love life and emotional relationships, we have the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands with the Knight of Cups, for some of you who are single, there's competition going on for your heart. I feel like a lot of people are going to be approaching you this month. You're going to have a lot of interaction. You're going to go on a lot of dates if you want to, if you choose to. You're going to have a lot of suitors, like I say, competing for you. A lot of offers, a lot of invitations coming your way, especially from if you're dealing with fire signs and water signs. Fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But whatever it is, you're really being practical, and you're really looking at these people in terms of, first of all, let's see who stays in the game, and secondly, pros and cons. It doesn't sound very well, but you're very practical. You're looking at finding a partner for the long run. You're looking at finding someone who meets your expectations, finding someone who is your dream partner, okay? And you could be definitely finding that this month. For others of you, you could be competing for someone else's heart. You could be competing for a fire sign or a water sign's heart. And you could be approaching them and extending them an invitation and extending them an offer of love this month. For those of you who are in an existing relationship, if things have been going up and down, if you haven't been able to see eye to eye lately, that's going to calm down. That's going to settle down with the Knight of Cups in your general energy. There's going to be peace offerings happening. There's going to be making amends happening. There's going to be communication going back and forth. There's going to be conversations in terms of what do you need to be happy? What can I do to make you happy? So mutual support and trying to mutually understand each other. And for others of you, this may be to do with your expectations are too high for the relationship you're in. And so it's a constant struggle. You may be in a relationship where you thought you could change that person, but it's just been a constant struggle, a constant battle. And your expectations are still not met. Your dreams are still not coming true in terms of love life, in terms of that relationship. So it's time for you to make some tough decisions. Look at what you can change, if anything. Look at what you've given that relationship, if it's time to move on, if there's anything else you're willing to do, or if it's time to let it go and look for someone who can truly fulfill you. When it comes to health and well-being, we have the Three of Swords. So when it comes to health and well-being, the Three of Swords is a card that talks about stress, okay, in terms of health. It's a card that talks about stress. It's a card that talks about longing. It's a card that talks about missing someone or missing something so much that it affects your health. You could be dealing with some hormonal issues where they're going up and down and you're really affected by it. One day you're happy, one day you're crying. Your emotions are all over the place with the Knight of Cups and the Three of Swords. So if that is the case, either speak to a counselor or seek medical advice, because it could be to do with your hormones, or it could be to do with your heart, that something's not working properly, or you're overly excited, or your blood pressure is not what it should be. And so that is what is affecting your health this month. And there's something about breaking, so pay attention this month. Make sure you're not breaking any bones. You could have accidents where you break an arm, a leg, or twisting your ankles or anything like that, okay? So just pay attention, just keep an eye out, okay? Pay attention for any accidents that may happen. And again, if you see your emotions being all over the place, if you don't know what's wrong because one day you're okay and the other you're not, then definitely seek a counselor advice or medical advice, because it could be to do with your hormones, your hormone levels, or it could be to do with your blood pressure, I'm getting, okay? Or stress. Stress is really affecting your health at this time, so you need to really look at it and get it under control. Guidance for you, we have let go. So this is telling you that as you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So this is telling you whatever decisions you have to make this month, don't be afraid. And definitely don't limit yourself as to what you want to have happen. Focus on you being happy, healthy, abundant, and allow for that to manifest in whichever way it will. Don't limit yourself to focusing on one job or one person or one situation that you feel is the best for you, because it may not be so. Okay, you may not be seeing things clearly, you may be too emotional at this time to see things clearly, or you may not know what is best for you. And it is also a message to tell you that the blessings that are coming your way are far better and bigger than you can imagine. So don't try to limit yourself to, I want this job where, I don't know, I'm an assistant because it's the first one I found since I've been looking where I feel I can get in. Because the blessings that are coming your way are going to take you to a much better position, or better pay, or better hours, or a better working environment, okay? Just to give you an example. So be open is the message for you this month, because you have blessings coming in, you have opportunities coming in, opportunities to go off on your own, opportunities to pursue your dreams, which is beautiful. You are supported in this, so listen to your intuition, pray, meditate, ask for guidance, because it's time for you to let go of the past and embrace the new, okay? So that's what I have for you, Virgos, this month. Let me know if you've enjoyed the reading and if you find it useful. Let me know how your month is going. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for all your support. I hope you have a fantastic month. I hope you have a beautiful month and you get the decisions and the changes, you make the changes that you're guided to make, and you get yourself on a path that is in line with your happiness and your dreams. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care.